Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I hope you all had a fantastic trading session today. The markets are finally rolling over in what appears to be the pullback that we have been looking for the past, let's see, since let's take a look here, October the 13th. All right, to be not to be exact, because we wouldn't know if this would have been an impulsive structure when this started here back on October the 13th. But the point is that somewhere upon here, we were like, all right, so this is now the makings of a third wave. We want to see the pullback. We missed the run. And now the wave 4 is going to give us that entry opportunity to take advantage for an upside trade in the wave 5. Now, if you recall yesterday, I'm going to open up the screenshot of the chart that I posted on the Discord group and that I also reviewed with you guys on YouTube in case you guys haven't seen that video. We posted it yesterday. Why am I bringing this up? It's because I want to show you guys that, doing early wave analysis can help you, especially when you pair it up and use it with the fib levels that are associated with each wave count or wave interpretation. It can be a very powerful tool to have an understanding of. So yesterday I was noticing that, and I was noting to you guys that the 2618 was a pretty extensive area for wave 3 advance. Okay, given the fact that this was a wave 1, then ABC pulled back into the wave 2, 20618. From the October 13th flow, we rallied very impulsively to the 2618. Now, this morning and yesterday, I was explaining to you guys that a pullback is in the cards. Now, we haven't seen a pullback that pairs up to this wave 2. And what do I mean by pairing up? If you're familiar with Elliott wave into sort of lingo or terminology, wave corrections have to pair up with time and magnitude, okay, and also using the guideline of alternation. Now we see that the wave 2 was pretty much a sideways correction, down in A, up in B, down in C. Now wave 4 can be expected to be a directional pullback, which means that this can either finish here towards the 23.6 or the 38.2, and we would be just looking at it as a, for lack of better terms, a straight line. But in reality, you will see a 3-wave pullback, okay, on A, B, and C, which is what makes up corrections anyway. So what are we looking for coming into the following days? Are we going to continue dropping towards the zone of support? And the answer is, it is likely that that's going to happen unless we see the SPY, gearing back up and breaking the all-time highs, at which point, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to place this wave 4 here because it is a very shallow wave 4 pullback, okay? So likely what that would mean is that the wave 1 is here and the wave 2 stays where it's at. I mean, we're swinging one over, but I don't know, guys. This 1, 2, and 3 swing here is not a wave. It's not 5 waves. I don't see that. I could probably see, well, not probably, I could see 5 waves if we zoom into the 3-minute, even the 5-minute time frame. But this overlap is unlikely. Like you see this. This is not likely for any wave 1, having 5-wave subdivisions. So we see clearly 3 waves down here. So this is certainly a corrective move. Now, coming into tomorrow, right, we held a new high as resistance. So levels to watch so that we note, okay? Let's take a quick look here. What was this candle's high? 458.49. So let's set this bar here at 458.59, I think it was. Yep, 458.59. And then that is our all-time high in the SPY. Okay, now that is resistance coming into, should we start rolling over. But support levels, we need to start looking for the 451.96 or 447.96. Okay, these are areas that I am very, very much so interested in to take a trade opportunity for the long side to give us a breakthrough previous all-time high and the wave 5 advance. Okay, well, as you know, wave 5s are made up of 5 subdivisions, so it'll give us a pretty good return. So say for instance, right, just I don't like doing this, but let's say for argument's sake, we were to drop at the 23.6 and then head on higher. So we'll take an extension, right, from the low of wave 2 to the high of wave 3 down to support area of the 23.6. And I like to go and be very conservative, right? I'm not going to do the 100%. I'll do the 100%, but likely it'll be somewhere between the 100% and the 618 that we will find our first take profit or profit taking for the wave 5. Okay, so this zone here is an area of high interest for a profit taking, in my opinion, for if we were to see the 23.6 being as our level of support, which is good because then that means that the breakout will be much higher, right? Because if we fall lower, then you see right there it starts taking away from our potential run. Okay, so keep in mind 451.96, 447.96. Okay, wave count invalidation for this interpretation comes in at the high of wave 1 if we break below it at 435.38 right here. Over to the Qs, same deal. Yesterday, I'm going to keep on going back and forth between the charts that I posted yesterday, just so you guys can see the power of the importance of why I trade using Elliott Wave. Now, we noted yesterday that the 2618, again, just like in the SPY, and previous all-time high will act as resistance for the Qs. All right. So we rejected it. We made a barely scratched the surface of all-time highs, but we rejected the 2618, and I am inclined to believe that we are still going to see a 3-wave pullback down to, again, 375 even to 370.16, which I noted yesterday, it is a zone of clear support and resistance. So it's a clear area of interest, excuse me, for traders to keep your eyes open to. All right, SMH, the SMH, this was beautiful, right? I mean, let me open up that chart again too for you guys. SMH. So we noted the ending diagonal, right? That it's indicative of wave 5. All right, when these guys start forming is either the ending diagonal in the wave 3, sorry, in the wave 5 of wave 3, and then we roll over, or if it's in the bear market to start rolling up into the bull market, right? It's in the wave 5 or wave C, the final waves where you see the ending or leading diagonals. Now we noted that if we start breaking below this trend line, it is likely that we are going to make our journey down towards the 23.6 to 38.2. So you see here we broke below it, try to retest it. Actually, let me dive into the 1 hour time frame. We broke below it, okay, held the 23.6 as support, retested it, now a rejection. It's likely now because of this scenario here that we see, guys, that it is likely that we are going to start rolling down. Now, in the event, guys, in the event that wave 4 goes beyond the territory of wave 1, then this whole wave count is invalid. And at that point, I will present to you guys here the alternate count that'll indicate to us what the actual wave count would be. But this is our preferred interpretation, and this is what we are going to stick with. All right, over to the IWM, same deal. Now IWM, I mean, this is a little tricky, guys. I mean, taking you to the, let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. This is a nonsense price action, right? We have not gone anywhere, technically speaking, since February the 8th. Pretty much sideways correction. I am pairing this as a wave 3 to the 100% extension. Okay, this wave 4 may still be ongoing. Okay, this may be a double zigzag, a complex correction, but until we don't see a break below this wave 2, okay, then I am not going to discount the fact that probably this is the wave 4. So 1, ABC pullback into the wave 2, 1, 2, maybe another 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We'll see. This has been very tricky, which is why I'm hesitant on doing any trades on this name. All right, guys. So we did reject the 100% extension as noted yesterday on our chart. I'll take a look here. We held it as resistance, and now we are heading on lower. All right, guys. So IWM is still on shelf for me, if you will, but I am looking forward to the SPY, the Qs. Okay, semis are in the tear. I mean, this pullback it was necessary. We see AMD, Nvidia making good moves in the markets today. So any questions, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, join Trending Waves so you get analysis like this every single day with commentary. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you want to discuss the possibilities for any trade, or if you have any questions or any chart requests. I'm going to start doing chart requests. If you guys want, just let me know your charts. and I will try to do them, although this is just reserved for the members. If you want them, join them. But I like, I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you very much. And I want to give back to the community. Thank you. Have a good night.